Hey guys, welcome back. It's another video with Brendan the therapist, and I'm joined by the wife, Lauren. And today we're going to talk about our word of the year. We're going to do a halfway check-in point, and let's see how we've been doing. I've been doing a so-so job on my word of the year. And again, as a reminder, my word of the year was consistency. And I want to be consistent in all aspects of my life. I think I have been in some ways, especially with my health. I've been more consistent with following up with my doctor's appointments and making sure that I am the best I can be for my family and that I don't choke out early.
Okay.
So it's really working on health. There are some things I need to be consistent with, like getting up early, working out, and a few other things I need to improve on. But this is a work in progress. How have yours been going on?
So my word for 2022 was breakthrough, and it was more of something I was seeking. I was seeking a breakthrough, that something had to change, something had to be different, something needed to be surprising or something. I was looking. I don't know exactly what I was looking for, but I knew that life in 2018 and 2019, I was looking for something different in 2020. Well, we all know what happened there. But for 2022, I was like, it's got to be a year of breakthroughs. It has to be something different. So I'm not quite sure how to judge my word of the year. Other than to judge, have I had a breakthrough? I definitely had a breakthrough on where I stood with probably food in the household. Not just what we eat. We've gone through so many food changes over the past 9 years.
There are a lot of allergies in that family.
With all the different allergies and food removals between him and the little one. But I think the food difference was, what is it that we really need? What is it that we really like? And then eliminate the rest. And oftentimes put in more work and effort. So, but I don't think that's exactly what I was looking for. I wanted more of a breakthrough on some point of another. And I just haven't figured it out. I guess I can evaluate at the end of the year.
Yeah, but breakthroughs can be small or big.
Yeah.
So it all depends on the mental.
My mental?
Well, yeah. How you want to perceive it, perception. And so, and it's the same with me. You're working towards a goal, you're trying to establish new habits, break old habits, which are difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And the hard part about breaking old habits is that you find new habits.
New habits you need to break?
Yeah.
Or you start developing new habits.
Well, you start developing new habits and then you find ones that you need to break, because the ones that you started fixing, it coincided with so many other areas. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially we all are. There's no doubt about it. So never be ashamed of the work that you're doing, as long as you're working to better yourself.
Right.
Like I said, I'm working to be more consistent. I found out that my inconsistency with time has dealt with my inconsistency with work sometimes. It has dealt with my inconsistency in scheduling life sometimes. So that's what I mean by it has affected more areas of my life, and I want that all to be cohesive so that I can lead my household more smoothly, and well as be there for everyone else in a more practical manner versus creating chaos, which isn't good for any of us.
Right. I don't know if you created chaos as much as confusion. Yeah.
Chaos, confusion, chaotic confusion, however you want to look at it.
And I guess for myself, for the breakthrough, we've helped couples here and there on infertility, and then still struggle with it ourselves, still not being able to conceive. I guess part of that is that breakthrough. I want to get pregnant and have a child, but
And I want you to get pregnant.
yeah, thank you. I don't know if that's the breakthrough I'm looking for. I'm not quite sure what exactly is the breakthrough. It's so many. I don't know. It's a feeling more than it is an accomplishment. And I guess once I feel like things have been accomplished, that I have done something that I've strived so long to do, then I think at the end, oh, I will feel that. But one thing that I have noticed, I've had small ones here and there. One is learning old tasks that has been pretty much forgotten about over the last 2 generations.
Yes.
Amending, darning socks. I definitely can. I've been canning for years and years. But
You know what else is a breakthrough?
what?
The way you've been talking to your grandmother.
Oh yeah. I encourage you guys, if you still have people in your life that are over 75, 80 years old, talk to them. Write down what they say. You might be interested, but there's some younger cousins of yours, some delusional aunts and uncles of yours who are one day going to be looking for those stories from those that pass along, and at least you have them. And I got to spend some time with my grandmother a lot over the last 12 months.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised what they know. I said, "Oh, Grandma, you know how to take a selfie?" She was like, "Yeah, I can do that." She knew what it was, and she could do it. She can't look at the camera correctly at all. And that this is not cell phone cameras, like all cameras forever and ever. She can never focus her eyes to the lens.
And there's always a blink.
And then she blinks as soon as they say cheese. Grandma, what are you doing? But she knew how to take a selfie. But I encourage you guys to get out there and find your old loved ones with some stories, write them down, memorize them, tell them verbally, whatever it is you have to do. But
cherish your family history.
Cherish it. We have longevity in my family, but that doesn't mean it will always be. So I cherish it now.
Yeah. And so that was a breakthrough. You had a breakthrough with your family.
And I got a secret recipe out of it. I know I got some aunts and uncles that want me to make some pickle relish, but it took a while. First of all, she couldn't find it because she knows about heart, about mine. And so when I went to write it down, it made no sense at all. It was like, this is missing a lot of ingredients. So she finally found the recipe, and the goal is to make it together this summer so I can get all what's in her head to match what she wrote down almost 30 some odd years ago. So, but yeah, I had a couple of breakthroughs.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the whatever it is I'm looking for. I feel like it's incomplete. I'm not finished breaking through 6 months in.
That means just like both of us, the work has to continue.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the important part. As long as we keep doing the work, we'll keep working towards our goal.
Yeah.
And for you guys out there, stay encouraged. The first 6 months of this year has been
just as bad as last.
Yeah.
Just as bad as last year. Has not gotten better.
You know, so stay encouraged, keep working towards your goals, your family goals and objectives. And that way it just, you don't get lost in it. It doesn't, you don't lose it.
Right.
Speaking of which, what is your word of the year? How are you doing at it? And if you don't have one, start one now. Let's go. 6 months left of this year. What do you want to accomplish?
You can accomplish a lot in 6 months.
A whole lot.
Mm-hmm. A whole lot. You could forget something in 6 months too.
If you don't practice.
If you don't practice. If it doesn't stay in your mind, your main focus.
So, what is something that you want to work on? Let us know down in the comments. Follow me on Instagram at Brandon.therapist. And we look forward to seeing you. Thank you. And love.
Bye, guys.